up?
I wanted to talk to you about the Cyrex video you just did.
Sure.
So, like, was there like a reason why you didn't go
I don't
too
even
into
wanna.
like the trolling aspect of it? Because I realized you kind of just went more onto like his life and everything.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it was just we only wanted to make a video so long. And to me, I didn't even know how many people were interested in Cyrax, and unfortunately, it seems I was kind of proven right with that because I mean, the video didn't do terribly, but it didn't do amazingly either. It was
Which
pretty
I'm
mediocre.
actually, yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that because there's actually a lot of Cyrex videos that get good traction, but
There are a
maybe
lot
I'm
of
just
Cyrax videos,
in
but
too deep.
they're not like million views. They're like 100K views. Listens to the
Yeah,
threshold
I
for the
guess I'm
average
just
channel.
true, true. I guess I don't really look at views. I look more at what the content is.
Yeah, I mean
But I mean,
the
as a
views are
YouTuber,
an
I think
easy way to
views would.
see what how much
Yeah.
interest is in any topic.
Well, speaking of that, did you like have any like favorite like moments researching that topic about Sarge? Because he's deep. Like his lore is deep.
I like his music. I think it's really funny, and it's weird
It's
because I like his music taste, but then I see the way he like engages with it. It's just crazy. One interesting cameo was one of the girls from it was Gucci's from like the ICP shit. She was the girl who like said that Blade sexually assaulted her. That was kind of a funny
yeah.
cameo. I didn't even realize like these people get around. Like for some reason
These
they're
locals
always
are literally
busy.
in circles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they all have some like whatever it's called with each other.
You realize with time that there's like 100 people total in this little community that everybody makes videos on, and they just swap roles, and some of them come
It's
out on top, and
crazy.
some out
And
on the
it,
bottom. Yeah.
I know. For a while, his like biggest troll, Marty, at one point was like on the cusp of becoming a locale, which was crazy.
That's a good case, like with BSB and Fred Bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. That
Well,
was crazy
if you're
too.
obsessed with one of these, I mean, look, I get the appeal of both sides of it. I'm gonna sound a little hypocritical here, and that's fine. I'll sound hypocritical at my own risk. But if you're obsessed with someone like Cyrex, like a trailer park trash, fucking retarded, like idiot, like genetic reject, like if you're obsessed with that guy and bullying him, making fun of him for years and years on end, you dedicate time to it, and it's without even making any money. You just genuinely like that. Like you're probably retarded or something, yourself.
Yeah. At that point, it's kind of a look at the brighter picture and see which one of you is actually the locale here. Cause like I know, cause like it's like you said with the DSP thing. That Fred Fox guy got so deep in it, and it. Have you heard of this? I forgot his name, but there's this Jason guy who.
Jason Genova.
I don't think maybe, but he was like known for the re or whatever. But
Yeah,
what
that's
if
it,
his
yeah.
like, yeah, what if his trolls like was like friends with him? I guess he was like a buddy troll or something. But he would always get on him about being like a pedo or something, and it came out that he did something with his little sister. So
Yeah, that was projection.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a
Yeah,
lot of the
it's
time,
projection.
the people who are like obsessed with being involved with these people tend to be freaks themselves.
Yeah,
Especially
it's.
like when they're like in these like group chats and they're like obsessed with some of
Oh
the
my
DSP or
God.
Boogie, and they're like talking about them every day, all day. Like
And they make their own groups. That is so stupid.
yeah, yeah. You don't want to be too deep on either side of that. And I mean, those people end up making DSP look like a victim, and he was a victim of them for sure.
He definitely was. Going back, circling back around to Cyrex, though, did you see recently how they got his, I guess it's his stepdad, like in on the trolling now too?
Not really. What's up with
Oh
that?
my God. It is the funniest thing ever. So Cyrex would always go on about how this guy raised him, like this military guy. You probably like heard about it.
Yeah.
Gordon or whatever. It's Gordon Wilkins, like who Sally like was married to at the time. But now he's in on the trolling with his like, and trolling him like recently. It just happened like a couple months ago, I want to say. And now now there's like a resurgence of Cyrex content because now his stepdad's in on it.
Really?
Yes, it's actually very amazing. Now they're doing like live streams and like actually making bank from it. People
That
are
is
like
funny, but
donating to
it's
them.
it's a little scummy. This fucking dad.
It is very scummy. It's very scummy having like the person who I guess I don't want to say raised him because that's what Cyrex said, but
I mean, just imagine if people are making fun of you on the internet and your dad becomes like a part of the complex. Like, And he's like,
Yeah,
he's not
and
just giving interviews. He's like trying to profit off of it. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he does live streams and is now like, he's saying that he's like adopted all of the trolls or whatever, and it's really weird. It's just, it's something I never would have imagined.
Bit foul. We're gonna see that a lot more. Also, the thing is like, this new crop of lolcows is very different though, because they're not just like. I feel like with Chris Chan there was a bit more to it. With these new guys like Jupiter, the Hybrid, Nova Online, or Cyrax, like they're just like trailer park trash retards. Like that's all they are.
I also feel like the difference with Chris Chan is that the internet was kind of newer back when Chris Chan trolling was really big, and so it was very easy to like catfish him to do that stuff or get him to believe certain things or do certain things. But nowadays it's kind of hard, but they're still stupid and mentally not okay. So I guess you could get them to believe everything, like the Linda Binda thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, or with Cyrax,
I don't know how
telling him he's part of
stupid
the record
Jupiter is.
label or whatever.
No, that was really. I want to know what's like up with these guys' brains. It's just some of the like red flags are so apparent. It's kind of like you did this to yourself.
I think it's just total parental failure. As time goes on, I realize like your upbringing is like 90% of who you are, and well, Cyrax definitely is his upbringing. And look at his biological dad.
Yeah, and his biological mom.
Yeah, twisted as hell. Sucks.
It does suck. Which that really like, not to get all like psychology in here, but that really like it's very interesting to see how most of the lolcows we get and that we do or that people do videos on are mostly people who are brought up with bad parents or bad families, and it's kind of like it's weird to think about.
It's tough to have a good family and wind up like that, unless you're one of these like political guys like Jacob Wool or whatever. Some of those dudes, but even them, I mean, they're not Christian.
Yeah, because there's not really any lolcows who had normal families. What about Wings? Did Wings have a normal family, or did he just have one parent?
I think single mother, but I don't really remember much outside of that. Although I imagine having a single mother.
I don't know either. Yeah.
You could be fine without that, but honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that having a single mother, I don't think would make you grow up to become like Cyrax or Chris Chan.
Not necessarily. It doesn't help.
It doesn't help, but I don't think that's something that would be there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, when are you gonna be on the Lolcow podcast?
I don't know. So I was on like the Farmers episode or whatever, and they asked me to do another one recently, but it was with this like freak that I didn't want to talk to, so I was like, no.
Did they even upload the Farmers episode?
They did. It's like the third video on the channel or something. It's on there. It has like a 10-minute intro though from Nick Diorio explaining why Boogie got on his knees and begged Keemstar for forgiveness. So that's part of it. But it is on there, but we haven't done the second one yet. But we'll probably do it eventually. But yeah, I mean the show is, you know, it's cooking. They're doing well. They had a Blade.
They are doing pretty well, yeah. The Blade one did super good. It's almost at 100K views right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think just not a lot of people have been capitalizing on this shit. It's gonna get reached a saturation point where it's seen as really corny and people hate it. But for now, it's entertaining.
Yeah. Did you hear or did you see the Keemstar calls out Wings and Boogie video? Because Keemstar called out a lot of you farmers.
Yeah,
in that video.
He called me. He said I'm like a computer nerd or nerd,
yeah,
which is true. But
and that your girlfriend like cheated on you and you cut her your chest. When I heard that, I was like, what?
Yeah, Keemstar's he's wild now with the rumors. I don't know. That's just
I don't know. I don't
Once
even
again,
know.
this is why you wouldn't want to be too close to that guy.
No, like you were saying earlier, like Keemstar is he's a guy, and that no one wants to get close to him. I mean, I wouldn't want to get close to him with all the shit he said online.
Yeah.
About his friends.
He's he's wild. He's Keemstar, but
he's there for the money.
Yeah. I mean, for the local podcast, the thing is not really. I think he really likes it because he has money. Like he's cashed out already. I've seen his house. Like he has money. He's fine. I think he genuinely just really likes it, and that's why he does the local podcast. Like he gets a rise out of doing this shit at this point. It's not just
which
money.
actually. Yeah, which is really good, actually. I really like this Lolcow podcast. It's just weird having them be all there and, like, talk about issues and hear their actual side of things. It's really weird to me.
Yeah,
but a good
it is.
weird.
It is weird. It is a good weird. I haven't seen every episode. I watched like half of the Blade one, but I had to go do something halfway through. But yeah, I mean
It's a good
it's
thing.
good.
I listen to it during work. It's very good to listen to it while working.
Yeah, gas is 165. What the fuck? I live in this world. Yeah, it's fun. It's a good show. I'm
The
curious
Blade one's
what else
really
is gonna come
funny.
out of that.
Me too. They just uploaded a Christmas one. It was kind of boring, but
Did you see
they
the
talked
Boo
about
Christmas ad?
I did,
That
where
was
he had his
foul.
girlfriend sitting on him and he was going, oh.
That
I was like,
disgusting.
why?
Disgusting.
I mean, I guess I guess it would get eyes on it, but bro, having her talk like a child, that was really weird. That was very unsettling.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty gross. I mean, I know what compelled him to do it, which is if he wanted money for that sponsor or whatever. But
Well, of course, it's Boogie, but
just gross. I mean, and then he's just completely shameless now. He's like getting naked on Twitch. You can see his balls hanging out.
he's
under his
getting
fat.
naked on Twitch now.
Yeah, he did this recently. He got banned.
Didn't
It's obvious.
didn't Twitch have a like a? I'm pretty sure I watched your video on it. Twitch did the update to their like I'm sorry terms of service or whatever. Now people can like do performative nudity or whatever.
They had that for one day, and then they walked it back though.
And then they backtracked it.
So like a lot of people who did it got banned. Yeah,
Isn't that? Oh, that's so fucked up.
it is. It's also funny though. I don't know. I don't
It's
feel
really
that
funny
bad
how
for the
people went
Coomers.
nude. I don't feel bad at all. I just think it's super funny and that Twitch is now gonna fall because of it, even harder than they already are. But
Yeah, they're I think in like 5 years they're gonna be probably just Twitch.tv is gonna be a redirect to Amazon. That's it. Not gonna work.
probably Amazon's probably gonna sell them off either. Too. But-
Good. Failing business.
Good.
Get rid of it, burn it down. Honestly, fuck everyone who works for that company. Just burn it down.
Burn it down. Get rid of it. Okay, that's all I wanted to know and talk
Alright.
about.
Thanks for calling in. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you.